infrastructure implementation has become a top priority amongst various teams with a broad spectrum of understanding when it comes to spinning up their very own tenancy. Traditionally, you had to know the ins and outs of virtual cloud networks, subnets, instances, etc., which also meant knowing all about CIDR blocks, security lists, and route tables. Now, learning all of these incredibly technical steps and then implementing them can take a great deal of time and also increases risk. This innovative prototype that we have named Manta shows how you can customize your tenancy for the novice developer using Oracle Cloud Infrastructure's REST APIs. Our infrastructure automation tool's basic mode enables you to drag and drop templates of architecture onto a canvas and provision within minutes. This means less time worrying about the architecture and more time to develop. Now that I've explained our solution, let's see it in action. Here we have the home page where you can scroll to learn more about Manta and all the features that it has to offer. Today we will be provisioning a web application using one of the pre-made templates of architecture. So first things first, we're going to log in, and once you are brought to this page, you will be prompted for your username and password. Something to note about this process is you are logging in as an Identity Cloud Service user, which further emphasizes the secure nature of this service because at the end of the day, the privacy of your tenancy should be the top priority. Now, once you have successfully logged in, you will be brought to the Canvas page. Here you have two options, Basic or Advanced mode, but today I will only be demonstrating Basic mode. Here on the left-hand sidebar, you have three options. Need Help supplies you with resources and documentation for any questions you may have. Settings directs you to the console to make any changes to previously provisioned components. And Templates lists the types of architectures we have ready to go to fit your specific use case. By clicking on Templates, you can see that we have a variety of options, but we're going to go ahead and select Web Application. Now, by selecting this option, you can see that the architecture needed for a web application is imported onto the canvas. As you can see, there are multiple necessary components on the canvas, such as a virtual cloud network. Now, to provision a VCN in OCI, you would need to know what compartment to place it in, and therefore how to create a compartment, what CIDR block to align the network to, and what security and route rules to assign it. Because of Manta's simplified process, all of this information is set to a default state. This in turn is saving you a great deal of time. Once you see that your architecture is ready to go, then you are ready to provision. So we can come down here and click the provision button, and now you will see a link that directs you to the Oracle Cloud Infrastructure console. So once you've reached the home page, you'll want to go into the networking page to find your VCN that has just provisioned. And as you can see on the timestamp, there is our virtual cloud network. Now, the next thing to check is your compute instance. So we can select compute, and there is our web app instance. Now, to show that our web app has fully deployed, we will be copying the public IP into our browser. And using the correct port, you will see that our app is fully functioning and running. As you can see, Manta has transformed an already easy-to-use OCI console into a visual canvas that shows how you can customize your tenancy for the novice developer. Manta has taken away the complexity out of the provisioning process and mitigated the risk or worry that your architecture has not been properly deployed, ultimately saving you a great deal of time that could be spent developing.